I'm going to go straight into it, not wasting your time. 3 habits that have changed my life. Number 1, MMA. I remember growing up, never really played any sort of sports, did any sort of competitions, nothing. I don't want to flex. I don't want to seem like I'm trying to boast here, but I'm just trying to say this to give you guys an idea of how terrible this was. I was around 5'8", 5'9" when I was in year 9, year 8. So I was like, what, 15, 14, 15. And then in year 10, when I became 16, I had a big growth spurt. I became 6'5", 6'4" out of nowhere within the span of 1 year. Just grew like a ridiculous amount, 7, 8 inches. Even to this day, I'm 6'5", 6'4". And I don't want to say this to flex. If anything, this is even more embarrassing because I still played no sports whatsoever. I was a very sheltered kid in that way, where I didn't have really any athleticism, couldn't really juggle or dribble a ball, could barely run without tripping over myself because my legs would cross and then I'll trip over myself. I had that potential in me, but I never fulfilled it. And because of that, I was a real baby when it came to any sort of physical confrontation. I remember one time I was at my job and a customer pressed me a little bit because he got like mad at something or whatever, and I got a little shaken by it. Not too much, just a little bit. And I got so angry at myself because I didn't want to be that guy that got intimidated that easily. I wanted to be the guy that intimidated other people, right? That's just how it is to be a man, right? You want to be the guy that intimidates others. So that's why I did MMA. I wanted to learn how to fight, how to take a punch, how to throw a punch, how to take a guy to the ground, how to grapple, how to throw a kick, all that good stuff. And before I did any sort of MMA, I went to a bodybuilding gym and I got big, I got strong, but I felt like a glass cannon because I still had no confidence, true confidence inside of me. It was when I went to this MMA gym, that's when I got the true confidence that I was lacking, that I was seeking out my entire life. Just, I guess it's just having that backbone, knowing that if things go down, that you can handle yourself, that you can protect your loved ones. Having that confidence is priceless. Legitimately, you can't buy it. It's just way too expensive, the amount of money you'd have to pay for that confidence. So do yourself the favor and pay that high fee or whatever fee to go into the MMA gym, because the return on investment is infinite and you won't regret it. Trust me. Habit number 2, journaling. Now, it's been it's kind of almost like a sissy thing, kind of the thing like girls do. They actually have a little diary, write down their emotions. But a lot of people are also emotional messes and they can't control their emotions. So why are you listening to them anyway? Listen to me, someone who's journaled for over 3 years plus consistently. It's a cheat code. It's honestly a cheat code. If you do journaling, you're cheating. I'm not kidding. I've been cheating for 3 years of my life and I'm going to continue to cheat for the rest of my life. The thing about journaling is, or the thing about life, before I go into journaling, the thing about life is, you've ever had those moments where you have that same thought ruminating inside of your mind, and no matter what you try to do, no matter if you're studying, if you're going to the gym, if you're at work, or if you're trying to just hang out with the boys, be present in the moment, have a good time with them, that one thought is pestering you and you just can't get it out of your mind. Whether that be how you have to start making money soon, how are you going to pay the bills, whether that be I want to buy a new car, but what car should I buy, something like that. Or if it's I had that awkward conversation with that stranger the other day and I just can't get over the awkwardness of that. You just have that one thought pestering you that saps your brain energy a lot of the time, and you should be focusing on studying, but instead you're thinking about this all the time. All of a sudden, your grades aren't as good. That's where journaling comes in. You literally write down your thoughts. That's all that journaling is. You're basically processing your emotions, you're processing your thoughts, you're processing your ideas in an organized, succinct, consistent manner. You're sitting down, giving your brain time to think. That's not what we do nowadays. Nowadays, you're on the bus, scrolling, you're at work, still scrolling at work, to be honest. Don't lie to me. You're still probably scrolling at work too. But you get what I'm trying to say. You don't give yourself time to process all the things that you're thinking about. That's why you can't stop thinking about them, because once you fully realize the idea, realize what it is you should be doing, realize whatever the lesson is that you're trying to learn about the thought you're thinking about, once you write it down through journaling, it disappears completely. You're not thinking about it anymore. All of a sudden, these ideas that just you can't get out of your mind no matter what, for weeks on end, you just get rid of it within a single day, within 30 minutes. And that's powerful. It almost feels like speed running, because now you can think of so much other stuff, because now this idea has taken a back burner in your brain and you've closed the chapter on that thought. You open up new chapters for new ideas, and then you close those ideas, open up new ones. You repeat the process. You're speed running ideas, just idea. And that's so sick. I literally journal for hours sometimes, and it's fun. And it doesn't have to always be about stuff that happens. It can also be about decisions you want to make, big decisions about if I should quit my job, go to this new job. What degree should I do? Should I do this or should I do that? Being able to sit down and make these important decisions is very important. Ironic, right? It's important decisions are important. Wow, who would have guessed? Journaling helps you out very much so, because you're able to organize the pros, the cons. What are the benefits of doing this? What are the benefits of doing that? And you're able to make much better, well-informed, clearer decisions. That's powerful. That's basically cheating. Habit number 3, consistency. Showing up every single day. I literally, this Monday, I had a 20-minute workout session. What did I hit? I'll tell you exactly what I hit. I hit Smith. I don't even know the name of the machine. It's like the Hammersmith machine, upper chest machine. I'll just say that, upper chest machine. Did that for like 3 reps. Then I did flies for, I don't know, like 2 reps. And then I did tricep extensions for like 3 reps. And then I was out. I was at the gym. I just hit a 20-minute, 30-minute gym session because that's all I had time for. But the thing is, these habits, that's what it means to be consistent. That's the thing, right? You have to show up every single day. If you show up for one day, give it your 100%, and then don't show up for the next 6 days, and then compare that to you showing up every single day, but for 50%, only 50%. Who's going to make more progress? How are you going to make more progress? Obviously, if you do 50% 7 days a week. If you agree with that, you already know that consistency is the way to whatever it is you want to do. All the cars you want to buy, all the money you want to have, the body that you want to have, whatever it is that you want, it's all about showing up every single day. And this is almost a lesson for me, because I be slacking sometimes too. I'm not lying. I slack too sometimes. I'm not consistent all the time. I fail sometimes. Sometimes I want to do something. I don't really feel like doing it. And I know I should do it, but I don't do it anyway. And I regret it. Every single time I regret it. Obviously, there's much more to it. Whatever it is you're trying to do, right? You have to learn, you have to adapt, you have to learn the lesson, not make the same mistake again, make a new mistake, fail again, and then learn from that mistake. That's all good. That's all amazing. But half the battle is showing up in the first place to make those mistakes. So that's why consistency is such a large part of everything you have to do. Whatever it is, gym, something simple like drawing for me. If I want to get better at drawing, I better draw every single damn day. You get what I'm saying? Consistency is so important. I remember I made more progress in my gains within 6 months of going to the gym every single day for my 6-day split, never missing a day, compared to the past 2 years of going to the gym where I went like a couple days a month, 2-3 days a month. Isn't that crazy? Be consistent. And drink your water. This is my water bottle. So drink your water. The size of my head. And I'm not saying I'm perfect. My drawing's crap. I wish I could show you, but I'll just be embarrassing myself if I show you my art. I have to be more consistent in my art. That's when I'll get better. You have to be more consistent in your studies, your business, your career, your gym goals. More consistent. That's how you see the results that you're after. You're after the results. You better work for those results.